Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and welcome to my ITT270 group project presentation for cocoa bean storage and supply monitoring. My name is Muhammad Zurin Shah bin Rizal from JCDC S1435A. First of all, we're going to talk about our project objective. Our first objective is to keep the temperature in an ideal position so the cocoa beans don't lose the flavor. For the second objective is to keep the humidity inside the factory so it doesn't reach heavy mold or the beans drying out. Since very high humidity gonna make the chocolates feel taste not so good. For the third objectives, we need to keep the inventory in check so the cocoa beans always stocked up and never ran out. Next is our digital collaboration. First, I use Google Docs to create the project reports. Next is Workwe to build Arduino Uno and coding in it. And we use Circuit Maker to create the logic circuit. Next is technique. We have 4 input. Actually, it's 3 technically. For the first one is the temperature. If it's less than 30, then A equals to 0. And if the temperature is more than 30, it's A equals to 1. Next is humidity. There is 2 humidity. If it's less than 70%, then B equals to 0. And if the humidity more than 70, then it's Z equals to 1. B equals to 1. And it's the same when humidity more than 50%, then C equals to 0. And when humidity less than 50, then C equals to 1. Next is the inventory. If the sensor cannot scan can scan lower than 300 centimeter, then D equals to 0. But if the inventory is more than 300 centimeter, then D equals to 1. Next is critical alert. Next is for the output. First is the critical alert. It is red LED and siren. It will active if A equals to 1, which is temperature more than 30 degrees and humidity more than 70%, or humidity more than 70%. Next is warning alert, which is only red LED. If A equals to 1 and C equals to 1, we will reorder when the blue LED is active if D equals to 1. And error alert will occur when B equals to 1 and C equals to 1 if somehow they active at the same time, which is yellow LED only. Next is the truth table. we have 4 input and we have 4 output. Technically 5. Yeah, we only have 4 output. This is our product of sum and sum of product. This is for the red LED. For the sum of product is AB line and BC line. For POS, A line B line plus A line C plus BC. This is for blue LED. And this is for yellow LED. And this is for siren. Next is my kernel map. And this is for yellow LED and siren. This is the logic circuit. And to show you how it works, let's go to circuit maker. So this is A, B, C and D. So D is independent except if B and C is active too, then it's gonna turn off and this will active. But first let's see the critical alert, which is A1, B1. It should activate the first output and the third output as the siren. 1, B1. Oh wait, forgot. A1, it's gonna active this one and this one. This is critical alert. And if I deactivate this one, it's gonna still keep activating the siren since the humidity is still too high. When the humidity is 50% less and the temperature is high, then it's gonna show the warning. If the humidity somehow reach more than 70% and less than 50% somehow, then it's gonna show the warning sign, the error sign, which is yellow LED. And D is independent, which is blue, unless B1 and C1, then it's gonna deactivate. Next is my Arduino Uno. This is the Arduino Uno with the coding. And let's show you the Arduino Uno. So this is the warning. Since the temperature is more than 30%, let's crank it up to more than 70%. Then it's activate. And let's crank this up to more than 300. The blue activate, and if it less than 30%, then it's deactivate. Right. Why I use only one humidity sensor? Because technically it is not possible to have more than two humidity in one room. So yeah, I only use one humidity detector. Thank you for listening.